you'll be having a bad day, and when she hugs you, it becomes even worse. All right. They'll keep telling you that. They'll keep telling you that this is, and I think this is where I would like to talk.
To my man.
Rest, please. My man is surprised. My man, you have to go on Twitter and start posting. How will you know if someone is in love with you? That person is not in love with you.
Wa kilo shele. Show shame money like.
I think this is personal.
Yeah, it is.
I know that this is personal. For example, imagine Ife and a guy now.
I sincerely hope and pray from the bottom of my heart that wicked people will find wicked people.
Amen.
I love you, love die. We are not married. I'll separate.
What's the problem?
There are times where there will be doubt, but there will be a consistent pattern of them showing their love to you that would not make you doubt it.
The Bible says that the heart of a man
is desperately wicked.
Who can know it?
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ifeoluwa Oni, aka the YouTuber, and with me today I have some beautiful and amazing ladies. Say hi guys.
Hi.
Alright, so they'll be introducing themselves and then we'll go into what we're going to be talking about in today's video.
Hi guys, I'm the most beautiful girl, Abigail.
Hello everybody, my name is Claribel Enang.
Hi everyone, my name is Adigwe Gashion from Rachel.
Hello. Hi. My name is Inolo. I just declare me to me. Sorry, my name is Inolo Ajiboye. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Rhoda Olalekon Oluwaseun.
Alright, so you guys, we're going to be talking about something very hot, right? And it was trending on Twitter recently as well. And somebody put it on Twitter and said that face where you start to hate your girlfriends, right? And a lot of guys started to talk about it's about to be hot here. You guys should just get ready. And then a lot of guys started to talk about what they do when they start hating their girlfriends. So instead of them to just have a conversation and maybe break up, they start to do things to make the girl want to break up or something like that. And there were like a lot of things that a lot of guys were saying, and I'm like, you cannot just talk. But don't worry, we're going to talk about it. I want to maybe say one or two of those things so that like my ladies will have something to start talking about. You get? So that's what I want to do now. But in the meantime, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Alright, so there were some things like some guys started saying. Someone was like, when you keep messing up on purpose so that she can break up with you, but she keeps forgiving you. Someone said you'll be having a bad day, and when she hugs you, it becomes even worse. Alright.
The Bible says that the heart of a man
is desperately wicked.
Who can know it?
You people, I'm here to oppose everything that you are saying. So you people should be ready. I actually saw this particular tweet. Let me say this thread. But I decided not to read it because I know that when I saw the quote and everything, I knew there was going to be evil. But what I don't understand is why are these people like this? Like, why can't you just say these things to your supposed partner and you are no longer, you fell out of love and you don't want to be with this person again? Why are you giving attitude? Like, why? I can't understand. It's not easy not to love again, no. That I love you, love die. We are not married. I'll separate.
What's the problem?
Like, we can separate in peace. Not that pushing out to the wall. You are not coughing right. You are not smiling the right way. No, I intentionally monogamy because when I'm done, my saliva will be dry. Guys, be matured. Be matured.
You know what? In this whole thing, I don't have any word for men. Do what you like. But my girl, are you listening to me? Move closer. Don't allow people show you twice. Don't allow men show you twice.
Don't turn to water ball that you're crying every day.
Don't allow men show you twice. If a person says this is how I am, Just take
If a person shows, they will not say. If a person shows,
they don't even have to say it.
if they show,
Because they show you
Because
that
they
this
will
is who
show.
they are, just take it. I know there are a lot of nuances to it, right? Where people honestly mess up, honest mess up, where you know that this is just a temporary honest mistake, and they are going to, of course, come out of it. But and this is where, as a lady, your negotiables and non-negotiables should be strict. You know that strict 101, I be strict babe 101 that they did on Twitter recently. You have to make sure that you are firm on those principles. Have your negotiables and non-negotiables such that nobody is able to cross the boundary of that non-negotiable. There's absolutely no reason to be persevering with somebody that you are not married to. There's a reason why you are meant to date intelligently. A dating phase is a phase where, although you are looking long term, but you are also sure to open your eyes to the present, such that things that will not be comfortable for you in the long term, you are bouncing immediately. Because there's absolutely somebody that is saying that your touch is already feeling like the lick of a dog. It means that it means that they would have been showing you.
Yes.
You would have
When
to,
a person is irritated by your presence, you would know. So, but
If I just say, oh,
but
maybe
you,
you're in a good
but
mood.
you, my girlie, would say that it's in a bad mood.
It's in a bad mood.
And you guess what? You are even going to blame yourself for it. Oh, I caused it. I need break free. I set you free in the name of Jesus.
I believe that one of the reasons why some ladies, they tend to stay in this kind of relationships, even when they've seen this thing. Okay, fine. We're talking about guys just giving you attitude
without
saying anything, right? But why do you want to stay in this relationship? So I believe that one of the reasons why we find ladies, trying to persevere in this kind of sense is that maybe they are too dependent on this person, and they feel like, if I break up with him, if I leave this person, how am I supposed to move on? How am I supposed to keep up with the life? Bro, sis, you don't have to stay.
Auntie, I raise up my hand.
Wait, let me So I know that this is not the case for everybody, right? But I believe that there are some ladies that actually fall into this category, and you just have to put yourself on this kind of level that you know, like Ini said, your non-negotiables. Nothing should come in place of God, your self-worth, when it comes to a man that you have not gotten married to.
I know that, when I was going to start talking, I said I don't have anything to say to the guys, but now I do. I do, honestly, because I see the trend of men hurting women terribly, and us eventually blaming women for it. And I want to make sure that people watching this know that that's not what we're trying to do. And honestly, I think that in the mix of people hurting each other, the party that hurts the other party should hear more than the party that was hurt, honestly. Because as a woman, you can do everything right, and this person will still hurt you. You can be dependent, you can have your own money, you might not be disturbing them for anything, and they will still for no reason hurt you. So now I have a question for you as a person. Why are you indecent? Why are you wicked? Why are you drinking wickedness? Why are you terrible? Why are you drinking wickedness for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's horrible.
One thing I always say is that whenever a lady leaves a relationship, when her mind is no more there, she can still even try. She can still try to be present. I feel like with guys, once they are out of it, they are out of it.
I don't think they feel of guy right now.
No, because it's more.
I think that people just find people are just horrible, honestly. And the moment you start to realize that people are just, it's not a gender thing, honestly. People are just wicked.
Yeah.
And I sincerely hope and pray from the bottom of my heart that wicked people will find wicked people.
Amen.
And good, and
I pray that wicked people will not find us.
And good people will find us.
Prayer is that one.
No, honestly, Because
She said wicked people find wicked.
yes, and now I am a wicked person. No, but like honestly,
supposed to be praying for them?
I'm saying I'm saying that like, do you understand? I'm saying that if you are wicked,
Don't you
can
think?
find people of your
of like mind.
Don't you
Of
think
like
that
minds.
if wicked people actually meet wicked people, then there's going to be so much wickedness?
No,
Bro, they're going to come together and
I
conquer.
get to a point where that when they find themselves and they show each other, they will calm down.
yes, like one person
They
will
will
say that,
calm
like,
down.
Except that it doesn't always happen like that.
I know we can't cure evil with evil, but you have to be you have to be whole as a person before a good person finds you. So I'm just saying that it is important that a wicked person does not find a good person, because then you damage the good person beyond
And the
repair,
person now maybe
such that another good person will not be able to find them, because it's difficult for them to trust again. You damage them, you damage their self-esteem, damage whatever love they have.
I mean, they don't even have trust in human again.
Me, I'm still going back to what I was saying
So
before.
separately, we will go and, we will look for you and evangelize. But in the meantime, may you not find good people.
Amen.
Okay, I'm still going to say what I actually said before. I'm still on that matter. That why do you think that even when ladies see that this guy is showing me this,
They don't want to leave.
They don't want to leave.
I feel like for number one, let me quickly say
They don't
something
want-
here.
why?
Is the fact that have you ever? I don't know if sometimes it's the self-esteem of the lady. Wait.
Yes.
So and then the lady feels like, what if I leave and I don't find someone better?
yes.
God has
You
will find. You will find. You will see. Somebody better. You will find somebody times 10.
That's my point.
You will see.
Why do you want to kill yourself on a guy that is showing you attitude and making you see that
Same thing you will find.
So I think a lot of times you just think maybe it's not a good time. Then it is in retrospect that you now see that actually you were seeing the signs, you just read them wrong.
Yes.
So it's not. I feel like when you begin to have this kind of when you begin to see this kind of signs, you can actually call the guy and say, "Wa kilo shele." Show share money, like let's know. Like if you're not interested, let's know. Don't be taking me and there. Like what do you aim to? What do you want to gain
I
now?
think that with people like that, because they are intentionally looking to shift blame, they would not tell you the truth.
Yes.
They would keep telling you that. They'll keep telling you that this is, and I think this is where I would like to talk that. I would like to say that
Don't give up.
when you are in love, when someone loves you, you will not doubt it.
Yeah.
There are times where there will be doubt, but there will be a consistent pattern of them showing their love to you that would not make you doubt it. When you are in doubt, when you have to go on Twitter and start posting, how will you know if someone is in love with you? That person is not in love with you.
You already know.
So it's important to not blame you. I know that people are bad because they are bad people. It is not your. You can be perfect from A to Z. And people see. I've seen the case of where someone that said that you are even loving them too much. That's why they feel that it gets like that. There are things that they even tell you that you should go and do. You should go and do relationship tutor because you are so perfect at it. But at the same time, you not start thinking, am I doing too much? Is it when you start thinking that way and there's no a pattern of them showing that they love you? And also, I think she mentioned something about you leaving and you thinking that you will not find. I think one of the things I say a lot in this life, and I believe it for friendships, for relationships, and for everything, is the fact that you've not met all the people that will love you
All the
in this
good
life.
people, yes.
Like
you've not met
for every stage of your life, you would meet people,
Yeah.
and as much as there's this scarcity mindset of if you're a good person yourself, you would always meet good people.
like Ini said, wicked
You would
people
not-
attract wicked people.
There are times that being a good person does not
Jesus
exactly
name.
reward you meeting good people, but I can also assure you that you attract your kind when you keep at it, not settling for what you do not deserve because you do that. For both genders, if you're in a relationship with somebody and for whatever reason you find that you are no longer interested in this,
Yeah.
please leave honorably.
There's this thing.
Damage them.
Don't be scared.
There's this
and
thing that
it's
people
important to
doing.
say, don't be scared to be the bad person.
Do you get?
Is what people run
Don't
from.
say, do you want to break up?
It is what
Every
people,
small thing, do you want to end
it is what people you know.
Don't push it to the other person. If you are tired, you are
push it.
tired.
Don't
Nobody
be
will
scared to
fault
be the
you.
bad person
Before, shut up.
in a relationship. Don't be scared to be the bad person in a relationship.
Exactly.
If you see that, it's not working for you
To
anymore,
reset what
It's
Ini
okay
said,
to
Ini
leave.
hold on. Besides what Ini said, actually, see, it's better to end a relationship than to end a marriage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, also, it's better to end a relationship 1 month when you are into it than to end after 10 months.
Because I feel like it becomes more difficult.
Yeah.
A lot of people know us together. Where do I start from?
Yes.
Our
Twitter, our pictures is all over Twitter.
This and that.
Yeah.
How will I tell to the whole? You
Let me
won't know
tell
what
you.
any explanation. It did not work. It didn't work. Yes.
Exactly.
If
Now,
it's not working, it's not working.
If you like staying,
see, all those people that say social media family. If you get married and you guys scatter, that social media family will bring it down. So the full fact of it all is, when you are in it and things are not rosy, don't start. If you are the one that notices it first, don't push it to the other person. There's no need to say, when a person cough, do you want to break up with me? Why do you cough that way? I'm being serious because a lot of people do this. A lot of people do this, and you get, when you ask someone, do you want to break up? Me, if a person asks me and we are dating, do you want to break up? I already know that you want to break up.
You just want me to say.
You are just looking for me to say it, and that boils out to the tweet we're looking at, where you push the person till the person does not know what to say again. Like, it is well. When you no, it's not. Don't think.
That's what you are.
Because that's what it is.
My advice, please, when you know that this person, you are seeing the signs, please leave.
And a girl, and this is the other party now.
It's not that easy for you.
See, I want to say something. And this is what I want to say. When you notice that the other party, male or female, is already leaving the relationship mind-wise, please, I kneel down and I beg you, don't stay. Don't say that I'm going to wait for him to break up with me. I'm not going to leave until he breaks up. Say he's not like he's tired. Let him break up now. I'm saying this
but
because
in all of this, we need to understand that it's not at the slightest mistake that
Of
your partner is going to make,
of course.
that you are trying to leave.
No,
Yes,
and
because
this
you have
thing-
to balance this thing actually.
Of course.
There's a balance to this thing. You're not saying, okay, because you offended me yesterday and offended me
no,
today.
that's not why. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm saying that if you have this recurrent pattern of small
Current pattern of wickedness. That's
Yes.
it. If a person is constantly showing you signs of not being kind, they are doing things that are not kind
They're not even remorseful for these
consistently,
things.
and they are not remorseful. For
and
it.
if you are dating a gaslighter or
I have one more thing, and they are
Kenedula.
not actively trying to change. Because it's possible for somebody to be doing something
But once
unkind,
they
and
apologize
they
for it,
genuinely
they
don't
cannot
want to.
change.
Yeah.
And you can see active steps. That's the difference between should I stay or should we work it out?
or when
Should
someone
I
is
leave?
saying I'm trying
Or
to
should I
change and
stay
there's
to
no
work it
active,
out?
there's not.
So the difference between long suffering that would eventually lead to that would eventually lead to something better is if you can see if you can see genuine effort on the part
get
of the
better.
person. It might take them a while to get better on that thing that you
I think this is personal.
yeah, it is.
I know that this is personal.
It might take time for them to get there.
You need all the
But
talk
if
from
you
point of view.
if you see active effort
Yeah.
of them, putting in active effort to become better,
I'm sorry,
then
so
you can
hold on.
give them the
As
benefit
much
of the
as I
doubt.
actually understand what you're saying, there are some people that they are so evil in their acts that they would act as though they're actually working on that.
That on
thing.
another point of view.
I'm not like, how do you differentiate? How do you know? Do you get? Because some people are actually just wicked to the bottom of their hearts.
the difference. Exactly. Holy Spirit will help you in this one. Because there are some things that you cannot
I
just
believe
know.
yes.
No.
That's the way God says.
The help of God.
You cannot see.
Help
Guys,
of Almighty
But I
Jehovah.
believe that
Yes.
you can
Because
always
there's
you
intention
can
and
always
action.
read you can always read in between the lines.
Not
And
always.
it goes back to your
Not
negotiables
always.
and
Even when the Bible
non-negotiables.
says the act of
You
man
know,
is
Desperate
you know,
we can-
you
we
know
can
the
know
things
it.
that, guys,
can now know.
you know the things that if this person does not ever change, would I be comfortable with it?
Exactly. Questions that you ask yourself.
If this person never changes, if this person never improves on this part of them, would I be comfortable? Can I stay? Once you are able to answer that question, you will know if your long suffering will be worth it. or
I
not.
think one more
If
thing.
it's something that you can never overlook rather, and if they cannot
So now let's go to the
change, if you know that this thing, if they don't change, I can payment. Just go.
I think a lot. No, I think a lot of times. One of the things I should watch out for with people is that if you think this guy is, oh, he's just very maybe he's not the kind of person that is kind to others, but he's kind to you, and then he's not my guy. You see, the thing is, if he's not kind to others, no, watch it now, watch it. If he's not kind to his siblings, he's not kind to his mother, he's not kind to strangers even. My guy, you soon become that stranger because if he show you shege. So a person that cannot ideally for no reason, like just for no gain whatsoever, be kind to other people, you are going to be in those people's shoes, and then in no time that person is going to turn and show you that shege that you saw that he was showing some other people, and you thought, oh, I'm special, he treats me different.
Physical abuse or abuse of any kind is very important. Don't bother. The risk, don't work it out. The risk, because this one, I mean, everybody keeps saying this, but it's like nobody is listening. They raise their hand once.
Maybe he has never raised his hand, but he has done like this.
Like that guy from Big Brother that punched the wall. Hey, run.
My
Yes.
guy.
Your head is already beside the wall. They are saying that.
Next
And the thing is, they raise things when he's angry. You know the whole movie thing. They raise their hand and they say like this. Oh.
Oh my god. Sometimes you don't go.
When there's nothing left to break, your head is going to be the next.
All right, I think that another thing to look out for, and I'll join them together, is kindness and being teachable.
Oh yeah, she mentioned it.
I think kindness is one thing that you do not want to miss out on a partner. If a partner is not kind, and like you said, towards others as well, there is going to be a problem, because a kind person someone that is not kind would be wicked. I see it as that, and then I see it as also that, okay, there are things that probably people do not know, and then you teach them. And that's why I say that being teachable is very important. And so there's a case of where this person does this thing and it's not probably kind enough, and then you tell them that, okay, please, I don't like this thing and I do not appreciate you doing it towards me. And then the next time you see the conscious effort of them like trying to change, even if they are not exactly perfect or where you want them to be yet, you see that they are making that effort. So I think that if they are not teachable, or they think that there's no even flaw in whatever they are doing whatsoever,
That's how I am.
that's a problem.
I can't change.
So you have to actually intentionally look out for people that are kind and people that want to change. Their intention, they want to learn. They want to learn how to love you particularly. They want to change. They do not think they are perfect.
Shout out to my man.
Rest, please. My man, so please. My man is a very kind person. Please don't forget.
Let's move on.
And he's teachable.
Let's move on.
He's teachable.
I'm going to go on. Just need a look.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'm going to say that
Now you repay me.
So I believe that a man that is not submissive to God,
It's quiet.
like a man that does not listen to God's instruction, is going to really damage your life.
Yes.
Even when God is telling you things to do, and you need to tell him as the head, like in your marriage, in your family, and he's making it all about him, not all about, okay, I have to pray about it to
Who is
God.
watching about you again?
I am.
That guy, Pero.
So you need a man that actively listens to God so that he can lead you right. Because in marriage,
I think it's important to also add that in relationship, it's not your head yet.
Yes.
okay, sorry, I'm moving it to marriage. Ever been? Remove mine from my head. I'm going to say that a man, I'm still going to say that anyways, that a man that does not listen to God's instruction, that does not exactly have a relationship with God, don't even try to be in a relationship with that person. Our pastor used to say that don't date somebody that you should be preaching to.
Yes, emotional abuse is real.
And it's even much more because it does not live your life forever.
Yes,
And
yeah.
the way you are
It scars you. You'll be scarred.
You will not.
So when you are emotionally abused, please,
Pack your things.
I'm begging you, because if someone slap you, the mark can leave your face. You see, when there's a tear in the heart, you may carry it to your next relationship, and if you don't consciously work on it, you'll get affected. Then
The next person.
yeah, and that thing is accountability. He's not accountable to anybody. He does not want to take his relationship matter outside. Why would you be reporting me to somebody? those things are something that I feel like, especially I'm speaking from a Christian point of view. If you are a believer, if you claim to know Christ and do all things Christian-ish, you both must be not I'm not trying to live like a rule, but you guys have to be accountable to somebody. If you are going south, who can he take you to and will calm you down? If he's going south, who can you talk to that will be able to talk to him and he would listen? For example, imagine Ife and a guy now, they don't have anybody they are accountable to, and then you are dating someone like this, and the person that she's now dating, the now calm person, this one I head now go in now spark, and this is a very 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 obvious example. The head now spark, and you're talking to her and she's saying, I'm not going to listen. Like, she does not want to listen. Who do you talk to? If you no cast yourself if you no cast yourself outside.
That's my man.
You say what?
You go just smile. I'm so sure if you ask a man, he will say that she's understanding, but she gets coconut head. So there should be someone that both of you are accountable to. First and foremost, I feel like when you're in a relationship with somebody, you guys must have one person that both of you respect. You can say that, okay, we attend the same church, there's this pastor that we are submitted to.
So another way to know what to look out for is look at how we treat other people, like people that is not in love with. That's like when he's in love with you, it tends to, like, it's likely to pretend, or to maybe not even pretend, to just so other people that is not in love with, like people that are lower than him, higher than him, like his mates, look at that will give you something to look out for, to know who he is actually.
And then one thing I'll just say to round off is the fact that, does your partner apologize? Like, a lot of people don't know how to say sorry. And then another thing that is very important is understanding. So it's normal that, I mean, both of you are from different backgrounds, so both of you might not see a lot of things in the same light. But the person should be able to understand that even if you see this thing as 6 and I see it as 9, okay, there may be a point where you're coming from, and I'm willing to understand why you think this thing should be this way. Not that because it's not my point of view, it's not right. Do you get? So your partner must be willing to understand. You also must be willing to understand, and both parties must be willing to say sorry and apologize. Thank you very much for watching. We love and appreciate you.
Like and comment on our YouTube channel
And subscribe. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Watch out for coming episodes with these people. Actually, there are 2 more episodes. So bye guys.